Hello everyone, in this video we're going to be having a look at naming alkanes using the IUPAC rules. Now we have an example on screen to name this molecule. The first thing that we want to do is identify the longest chain of carbon atoms with all the side branches attached. So I'm going to take down this molecule and we're going to start at one point and go through it. So I'm going to start here. Now I've reached a junction. I could go left 2 carbons, or I could go right many more than 2 carbons. So I'm going right. Right, I reached another junction. I could go right for 2 carbons, or go left for more than 2 carbons. So I'm going left. I reached another junction. Could go left for 1 carbon, or right for 2 carbons. I'm going right for 2 carbons. So the green line is my longest chain in the molecule with all the side branches attached. And I need to number this up. So we're going to have a look at the carbons. That's 1 carbon, 2 carbon, 3 carbon, 4 carbon, 5 carbon, 6 carbon, 7 carbon. And in the exam, feel free to, it's your exam paper, you're allowed to draw whatever you need to help you on it. As long as it's not rude, you can draw on it whatever you need. So I would encourage you to, with your pen, dot or cross on the carbons as you're going, so you make sure you don't miss one or count one twice. Here we have 7 carbons, so N equals 7. Now this is an alkane, so it's going to be something ane, and that something is a prefix based on N equaling 7. Now N equals 7 gives us the prefix of hept. Now you can find all the prefixes for 1 to 10 carbons in the description below this video, and any others you can find online. So this molecule is going to be something 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 heptane. Now, step 2. We need to identify and name any side branches. So, having a look at our molecule, again, I'm going to highlight in yellow any side branches. Well, I've got one here, I've got another one here, and one more here. Now, to make it easier for you watching, I'm going to label these up as A, B, and C. Side branch A. Well, let's bullet point on our carbons. We've got 1 carbon there, 1 carbon there. So for the side branch, AN equals 2. And using our prefixes, this is going to be eth something. Now, all side branches, they end with ile. So it's something ile. So this is ethyl. And we move on to B. Again with B, let's bullet on our carbons. 1, 2. So B is the same as A. N equals 2. It's ethyl. And let's have a look at C now. With C, let's bullet on our carbons. Well, N equals 1. So N equals 1. This is going to be methyl. Meth being the prefix for 1. And step 3 is to give the location of these side branches using the lowest numbering system. So again, I'm going to take a quick copy of our molecule and we're going to have a look at it and the positions. I'm just going to rub out A, B and C, and what we need to do is we need to be able to tell whoever we're telling the name of the molecule to where these side branches occur. So we're going to start numbering the carbons in the longest chain, and we can start at either end. I'm going to start at this end, and I'm numbering in purple. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so our side branches with the purple pen would be on carbon 3, 4, and 5. And I'm going to start from the opposite end now using green pen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And using green pen, our side branches would be 3, 4, or 5. So in green pen, we've got 3, 4, or 5. Now we need to total up those numbers, and if I'm not mistaken, they total to 12 for the purple and 12 for the green. That means we can go with either number. If one of them was lower, we'd go, say if green was lower, we'd go with the green numbers. If purple was lower, we'd go with the purple numbers. But they're both the same, so it doesn't matter. I am going to stick with purple, however. Okay, so sticking with purple, we have 3 ethyl. That's this side branch here. We have 4 ethyl. And we have 5 methyl. And step 4, we need to give any multiples as di, tri, or tetra. Now let's have a look at our side branches. We have 3 ethyl, 4 ethyl, 5 methyl. The duplicates that we have are the ethyl groups. So what we're going to do is we're going to call these 3, 4 diethyl, and that means we're not wasting time saying 3 ethyl, 4 ethyl. We're going to say 3, 4 diethyl. And step 5, we're going to name the alkane, putting the side branches first in alphabetical order. So looking at the side branches that we have, we've got 5 methyl and 3, 4 diethyl. And the alkane itself is heptane. That's the longest chain of carbons with all the side branches attached. So we need to order this together. A lot of students make the mistake of thinking that the alphabetical naming includes the di, tri, or tetra. It doesn't. What we're interested in the alphabetical naming is the M and the E. So E comes first. So this alkane is going to be named 3, 4 diethyl 5 methyl heptane. And that's it. Remember as well, we always put commas between numbers and dashes between numbers and letters. And that's all. Thank you very much, and do feel free to check out other videos such as naming alkenes or naming cycloalkanes if this has helped you.